Good morning, Ghana. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and you are welcome to another exciting edition of the Morning Tea. We are here to get your day started with the top headlines, engaging discussion, and sports updates with Abdel. So, wherever you are joining us from, grab your cup of tea and stay with us because your Tuesday morning just got better with Morning Tea. I am your host, Eugene Ni Amwa Gugu. It is now time for us to look at today's motivation, and today's motivation is coming from the man, Kobe Bryant. He says the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. Kobe Bryant ke nuni ye hia ye wala shinle ne mi akoba afia ke oba wo muku heka oba kanya muku ye no fe no ni efiomi ni kunimieli ya fe nye wo fe wo no tamobini biblia ke do unto others as you wish others do unto you. Now, let's take a look at what's making the front pages this morning. We'll bring you a roundup of the major newspaper headlines, stories shaping the national conversation and setting the agenda for the day. Stay with us as we dive into the newspaper headlines. We start off with the Daily Graphic. At the front page of the Daily Graphic, Adamu's resources mining lease revoked. That's Minister acts on review committee's report. Company owes $2.56 million mineral rights fees and 377 million Ghana cedis royalties and taxes. The Punch newspaper. Persistent itching after bathing needs medical attention. Dr. Mortality. Now, 100 recruited to clean Oforikrum under Keep Oforikrum Clean campaign. And Chairman K.O. Bruni, DCE, cut sword for weighing center nurses quarters at Kunsu Dontiem. The Daily Guide. Kwabena Donko denies receiving money as Iyoko expands probe and don't assent Cocoa Board bill NPP to Mahama and KNUST admins strike over Alawa. Pastor jailed 10 years for 78,800 Ghana cedis fraud. Daybreak. Collins Adomako rates Asanteman Coca topmost. And GPA tells CG respect legal vacation. Then the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Kofi Bua, upholds Adamu's leads revocation. I am not cheap. Katie Hammond rubbishes AXA corruption accusations. The Archives. APL corners are to forcing Gold Board over Gunrap records. Demand full disclosure of program documents and Minister donates tricycles to teaching hospital. The Daily Searchlight. Kwabena Donko denies 1 million bribe in ongoing AXA energy scandal. The Dispatch. VIP Nana details strong working relationship with President Mahama. And Paul Afoko vows to unite NPP and lead NPP back to power. The Chronicle. NPP to Mahama. Don't assent to Cocoa Board bill. I am not a bribe taker. I have never met Asante Beko in my life. Osajifo Poli Ama Foundation renovates female prison health facility. The Ghanaian Times. Ghana's tourism revenue hits 4.34 billion Ghana cedis. Arrivals top 1.3 million. Minister. Stay with us on Morning Tea. Coming up next, we head straight into the world of sports with Abdul, bringing you all the latest action, highlights, and the big stories in the transfer news. And the transfer news. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short break.
Yeah. Noyaa Tv Yeah. Many I Benny Janoni, my sumo papa me doctor beke, tis of a fungi cloma, me. Calling Janoni, my sumo papa me doctor beke, tis of a fungi cloma, me. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, sugar fresh production. Dr. Abemike, live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. God and rise, teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble.
Hello there. Thank you for staying with us on Morning Tea. It is now time for us to look into sports, and Abdul is here to give us the latest updates in sports. Abdul, take over.
Good morning, our fellow viewers, and today I will want you to know and have arguments with your fellow friends that Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Lionel Messi. You can argue as you want, but it's a stance I will take and say Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Messi. And today we'll begin in the round of the English Premier League. The semi-finalists in the name of Jet Spence might make a move to the Serie A side in the name of Inter Milan. The bid that was post-World Cup was 45 million euros, but Inter Milan will begin now at 40 million euros, reported by Fabrizio Romano. And Spence is also keen on the move. If you look at his stats for just the ended season, he played a total of 2,056 minutes with 4 yellow cards without any goal contributions, but he had an impact in the games that he featured in. And that's what we have for you in the land of Tottenham Hotspur. And we should our attention to one of their players in the name of Mickey van der Ven. As of yesterday reported, he also has signed a new deal at Spurs for 5 years. This deal comes off after Pedro Porro, that is earlier this summer. Head coach name of Roberto De Zerbi also wants this player, and this player name of Mickey van der Ven is also a key player in the team. If you look at his stats for just the end of the season, he played in a total of 35 matches, scoring 4 goals and having
3 yellow cards as a player Let's not forget that Tottenham Hotspur only skipped, that is relegation, by beating Everton in the final game of the English Premier League. And since that, they've signed, that is, players to strengthen their squad to be able to compete for the crown come next season, that is 2026-2027 season, 2026-2027 season. And we should pay attention, that is to one of the club legends for Arsenal, in the name of Alexis Sanchez. He has agreed to play or sign for the team in MLS, in the name of Club Football Montreal, on a free transfer. The former Ghana and Sevilla player takes on a new life that's in USA, as I said, MLS. He joins the club on a 2-year contract as a free agent. And if you look at his stats for Sevilla for just the end of the season, that is in La Liga, he played a total of 28 appearances. If you put that into minutes, you will get 1,200 289 minutes with 4 goals and 2 assists. And he also received, that is 3 yellow cards in his time at Sevilla. And he has joined, or he is set to play with the likes of Casemiro, who is playing for Inter Miami, Lionel Messi, who has just lost his father, that is for Inter Miami as well. And that's Antoine Griezmann, who is also playing for Orlando City, who is also playing for Orlando City. Parma's under 19, that is right back in the name of Sasha Brisky, has officially, that is signed with the CAA base as new representatives. Clubs in Bundesliga also and Premier League are following him with a possible, that is, move to consider, which means with his signing, clubs from, that is, Bundesliga and Premier League are looking to sign this player, that is from Parma, who is 19 years old. And if you look at his games or at his stats for just the end, he played or he featured in a total of 29 games, giving 2 assists, and that's accumulating 5 yellow cards and a red card. 5 yellow cards and a red card. And still staying in the land of, that is, Parma, PSG are also closing in on 35 million euros on the, that is, Japanese goalkeeper in the name of Zion Suzuki from Parma, as I said, as revealed and reported by Fabrizio Romano. Juventus are also set to decide soon on the, that is, goalkeeper's loan move from PSG. That is, as soon as PSG are willing to, that is, close the deal. Parma also, that is, Juventus could get the keeper on a straight loan as PSG are looking to sign the keeper on, that is, a permanent deal. But Juventus maybe or might get the keeper on a straight, that is, loan. And if you look at his stats when he was in the goalpost for Parma in the just ended season, which Inter Milan won, that is, in Italy, he featured in a total of 20 appearances in the goalpost, keeping 5 clean sheets. He had a total of 66 saves and 28 goals conceded in total. 28 goals conceded in total. Now we all know that in the land of tennis, both world number 1 in the name of Yannick Sinner and world number 2 Carlos Alcaraz are set to miss, that is, the upcoming Cincinnati Open due to injury. With Yannick Sinner, he is said to be out, that is, with a knee injury. And for that is Carlos Alcaraz, we all know that he was, or he has already withdrawn from, that is, previous tournament due to, that is, a wrist injury, which he said, or which has been reported that he is healing from. And if you look at their absence in there, that is Cincinnati Open, neither of them will be available, as I said, but Novak Djokovic will be available. And if you want, we are all anticipating if this is a time for Novak Djokovic to also shine, that is, at the Cincinnati Open. And if you look at this, since the beginning, that is, of the Masters format in 1990, no man has ever won, that is, the US Open, without playing at least one of these 2 events. That is the Cincinnati Open and the US Open that will be coming. And Carlos Alcaraz, that is the world number 2 based on the rankings now. And Yannick Sinner, that is the world number 1 based on the world rankings in tennis right now, are set to miss. So with them going into the US Open, they are said to be upset in that match. But we wait to see how that match will unfold when the US Open finally commences. And now we will shift our attention, that is, to the local sports. Nations FC Chief Executive Officer, and the name of Kennedy Boache Ansah, also says the club is ready to embrace, that's the challenge of their maiden African campaign after being drawn in the preliminary, that is, round of 2026-2027, that is CAF Confederation Cup. The Ghanaian FA champions will travel to, that is, Bamako in September for the first leg of the tie, with the return leg scheduled to take place in Ghana. Lest we forget, they secured their place after beating Dreams at the final last season, despite, that is, suffering relegation from the Ghana Premier League. And with that, our viewers, that's all we have for you in the land of sports.
Thank you, Abdul, for giving us the latest update in sports. We'll take a quick break. When I'm back, I introduce my guest and the discussion segment gets underway. Stay tuned. This is Morning Tea on Noyaa TV, streaming live on YouTube and also from our studios here at Morning Tea Street in Accra, Ghana. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Moya too. me di back. Yeah, many egg Benny Janoni, my sumo papake, me doctor bake, tea of a fungi cloma, me calling Janoni, my sumo papake, me doctor bake, tea of a fungi cloma, me calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe pledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word. Sugar fresh production. Dr. Abemike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. Gadang little rice. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Measure that papa. My joy. Measure that papa.
Mornings can be busy, but I never skip breakfast. I like something quick, satisfying, and trustworthy. That's why I choose Nkwa Abodo. Nkwa Abodo makes my morning breakfast perfect. From sweet sugar bread to rich butter bread and awesome wheat bread, there's Nkwa Abodo for everyone. Now I'm ready for the day. Locate Nkwa Abodo Bakery at La Paz, opposite Chum Narima Fashion on Abeti Street, Accra. Contact Nkwa Abodo on 0548 954 307 or 050 789 3737. Nkwa Abodo, the bread of life.
Hello there, welcome back, and this is Noyaa TV Morning Tea, streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, and also from our studios here at Morning Tea in Accra, Ghana. Once again, I am your host Eugene Ne Amwa Gugu. Just gone by was the sports update with Abdel. Now it's time for the heart of the program, the discussion segment, where we take a deeper look at the issues making headlines and shaping our society. Joining us now this morning is Mr. Samson Kwachi, who is the communication officer of the NPP in the Labone electoral area, and he will be sharing his perspectives in today's topics. Mr. Kwachi, you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Should I pay work about your fear? Kekeji oya kanshino wo ni udnake nyoncherie alo hunue eje kunwe sano ke shida atana ni mo eja ke je mo femo na ledeke na kan ze baji inake okenklen bi ni uba Noyaa TV morning tea no ne
Na kan
uba ke ni gome won helebo ke ni jin enyo
ye wala don
yo so far so good.
yeah
Makwe, let's look at the governance of the National Democratic Congress, NDC.
yeah
What geopolitical lens here, Jimmy?
Yeah.
To now, let
oh but thank you dan majeshe esane magoshida ya ke je mo fiam na ne kan yegbe ni bofo ba ka privilege ni e ba ta Noyaa TV ne ke I wo kan ha me na kan yegbe be foremost esane ke shida nye me fe ni Noyaa TV no okay nye bo modern juban nenche mi ntwa je pono hu akencho fele ncha waje ni no fanye fi ebe ne shuri mo ke Noyaa hu afi nye no na ka hu ake be to bolo fele hu ehia eja ke ko oye bi ene je ni ka fo ne chebo no ba wi ebi ene no choma ke be o le ni fe mo fi am dabi to bolo ni oje ame moji meni ni liele
privilege keke
na habo ke ni oyo bi ene wo ame hu madam shi ake no fe no ba fi ebi ene ame ya no ni ame bola Noyaa TV to wa oh there's an people okay and me be clearly what I will say is that ofen wona ake change at all change or lele gonna be majority of them ke okay besani ani and this abeko oh ameba wona no na me feel bia ne lele ameba with a name allo kegbe ko ake reset or fe no me won pagbe ake ke okay reset eventually ake moko efe no ko nehi o ba no ba jage wo no jo no wo fe wo ko shi no no na bia ne le nie manye maka ke shi ye hekwe amebo wode shi ye hekwe le no na me fio no na me ke wo je na kan ya me fio bia
ngbe fa amebo mode ye
no no maka ji wo fe wo na ake ka ke kule ye wo shika sanji be sidike dollar ke ni be wo fe wo na ake be ko ne hu no me je na kan ni shi mene ko ni dollar yo ona ke it's stable ha fe chuchuwe ono lo banyo ke ha me ha shi no say agbene ni bi ni naturally reset denche no na ke sani afi you know everything should be in a productive mood ona na kan ni ke wo mena wie amole wo mena wie attention afi ne ke no me moso wona bia ne ona ha wo no page no ni efetu mo ni wo ke ko ka reset ni twa ke be no ko ni ho ni be ko ne hi o ba no ba jaje no ba sa
and be reset sanitize environment sanitize the
je na ka reset je no twa ke o ba no ba sanitize ne to mo be moko be ko ne wo moko momoko oh you have just come won pagba ke kana kan ko den che you must find a way ona je ni oba create panic ko ni mo fe oba na ke ote momoko ni ekulele utafra che ekulenga ke bi school ni abanu onuko mo papa akele yen bi egbe ona ko ka reset you must find a way of doing the thing in such a way ona it should be modernized in a way
na kan panic na kan no ni ake wo fin wo mi bibli ni wo GBB ni wonda ni wonba ake na kan gbe se mo wo mi keji ofie no ko ni hin you cannot take to the media, let's say the social media any platform whether TikTok, YouTube, Facebook anything ni obaje muko onu shishi e wona kan fear na ke wo mi and ona ke with everything you do there are consequences
absolutely
no fear no ba fear no mo wo ye no mo wo ni ato na gbala otu to gbala mo noji arrested
shona na gba kwa be ke o ba gbala mo go to as wo le fe wole ake mo ko efe no ko ne hi no ba gbala to ona ke in governance structure aye gbeno no ba atwo eto mo wo gbe ke bi ahye ni to mo o papa efe no ko le e ba mo ko otwa bo de nche aba be shifio ni aba na ba mo bo na fe gidigidi ke mo fia mo me no ga twa bo fe mo fia mo na ga shi o na o ya fe no ko aba gbala bo ona governance structure ko baje me ona there should be that sort of ona civility ko abaje me ofe ni lele aye me police fake and me ye I we ko na abanya abapo abanya po ni aboje po alo ko le pa atwabo aka o ne ke no ko na ke wona ye ofe ye ko le be mi ni oji me minister lo boji ko le director wo fa ne wo fo ne won cheba ake ba ni wo ka ba agbasane as we speaking am MP ya yoku na kan ni wo mi ka popo wo no he that is the reset we are talking about ona she jeni tomonini oba koni etomo ekule menkumele abafia me bobo she menkumele because of ekule like am affection lo am affiliation with the old government wo esani afia menoko ona ni mo fia mana ke mele ona that is where there's a little challenge with the resetting
looking at the SWA government the previous government ONPP government agenda 111
sure
and one district, one factory.
Sure.
Compare it to 24-hour economy.
They don't you on as we speak now, we don't have anything called 24-hour economy. Olomo. When I comprise me call Hamie, Lebonima Yulema. She agenda 111 was fair one na. It started. What fair one and agency. Nehe come put into another stage na me share. Kepo na banepo na ka gbenoma na. She go gbenom. Wakula kelele square is obani wo man wo bia me obani wo man kule 30 low 40 down fio she wo fe wo le ni covid fe man ne
but post covid
no she no covid there ni covid fe man ne he wo no ane na kan time wo president na Akufo Addo aka wo kana kanie be sama bia yin akashi esani every district manyima na mini hospital ahane ona that was the idea with agenda 111 no ane ya fa she square me komito into na square po keke o magic ke 20 ko down kengbe na keke ko another 15 ko fit ai kengbe na so na ke wo man me boni covid fe wo le hu ya ka twa na e bala ke no kana kan some of every district sana me na me e ko district hospital ko no na ya fe la agenda 111 ya fa na kan ne ka bia me le hu lele sika be na kan ona boni che wo sana fe sure ke be sika fe ni ba wo to ni wo ke ni bitai se ni wo pio sana nya ke fe na kan ni bi ha wo effect money ya oya ona be ni abale fine e wo kana kan okupo na fe na ekume na ka je ko shikura ekume na waje shina shon at least a new government takes over ni clearly kebo ba no ko ba chano what you do is that at least we come mistakes that's the meaning of the reset thing you know I can mistake ni more fe ni e fe 111 no na ke fachon no ba lele sa no kwa ke ekume ni afe na shon no me le sa no gbe no ya
to mo la general
wo fe wona ekume po fe la general no ekume fe la general no ekume ye 90% ekume 88% ye hey baba o ekume le wo fe wona because of land procurement issues land issues no wa je ko shi wona ke e fi na ka ba fe no ko ye aje no ko fi o shi wo je be lo ba nya ni o relax on those ones down she no ni ona ka share to mo la general ke clearly san wona ka ba gbena she no wona ye je me ke be le share me min sole po keke aka gbena ha wo keke ta gbena le nyuma shi ni
ke okay he kume ye ne 88% ke above ke ni big ya ni close to finishing can you mention some of the constituencies here
for now le jan check jan te back ni akwashi ka wo fe me ni yo ne member only aka happy yani no me ahyehyon kra ni agio no wona ekume ne kote ise na ni ncho na po je aje na 111 ni po se ko kwe wo ngba chole po weja ni ame children's hospital ko yes come on ame complain ame nwie no po je aje na 111 ko ni se kumo ye ne she ene mesa na gbe na keke
the last time the MP Jerry yes he came out to say that yes
ona hey baba o ye nika aked na kampa kelele mokwe fi no ko ba no ba cha no na kan ibele sambe na gbe na po mo ja ke la cha mo ye akehwe na kan because ni bi no chomi covid pa ye wo greater Accra 93 le onko je no ko bibi oni wo kana kanoko ni wo ke o bona fe ni ke kula wase kwa le no ko atehye ko ke wona ila cha mo ye no ba nya ni wo ke ales wo ke solve issues come ben can be lesani hospitals like shwe.
Let's come to energy. People are arguing okay at the time the NPP was in power we didn't experience much outages
which is a fact.
Light she biane frequently pitiu unake light and ya off pitiu ne say ne I think ochi enyo ne hu ne wana ke Ghana ne fenpu the off ekumemba ne ekumemba. Do you think okay NDC it is a maintenance ni take and some of the transformers are faulty ni they are repairing would you say okay your government whilst you were leaving office you didn't allow nya bomb modern nya ba nya maintenance structure was very poor
nya make na kan ke wo fe wole ake that day ke ni bi ke machines ke ni bi ele many a time na kan ni bi nyo iba ona bonencho what time at least in terms of our maintenance structure what boy or modern shi onye no gbena that is one thing
so we cannot attribute allo wonye washa NDC unye inegbe fan
na kan gbe fan le ko kwani no ko tru ke ba ni ona ke mami fe ale the whole country fe if it black out na kan no ko sam na ke be ni happen it's purely a technical issue no le san wo fe wo ni because ke e bela ge kule e ku fan na ete ni hekume ya light je meje no bakaka amini ya no chenele the country fair tish come what clearly unake benete no kule is like kule minake wo nyemeni ko naka wo machines ke ni bia no na me fie na ka ni bia kule no ko fie oni machines ni obanya echo ni hepo o drive ke je ni wa je no bashia no fa de cherry mo no ni no ko nyeba ha wo me ka banaka machines kan bi ahie le nyema ka ke no iwo me kura me fe no ko ni ehi wo na fe ne no ona ke wo na ke shi ni bi ba ko na kan bi ale enyu ba me no mele enyu ba me.
Okay, still on your overview about 1.5 years, almost close to 2 years. Let's stay on energy. Walk through transportation. Would you say the NPP more than the NDC?
No, le mo family. No, le mo family. It is clear mo family.
Dani oba Hassan ne hitu masumo ake ma yidra feel ni maba ni kejin ba ne ke wi mo ne oba cha no.
Ofani.
Yeah, yeah. Noyaa Tv Livestream. Yeah, many egbeni janoni my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke ti sofa fonji kloma ami. Calling janoni my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke ti sofa fonji kloma ami. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I have a serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word, Sugar Fresh production. Dr. Abe care. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. God and rise. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Major papa. My joy.
Nyera don akenye kan ye nyeke won ye be lolo ye la Noyaa TV ne morning tea ne ngbaji ni amagogo ni money nke gbasa ne eleji owula Samson kwachi niji Laboni electoral area na yelo keha NPP. The communication officer for Laboni electoral area for the NPP in the Lada de Kotopon municipality. And this is Morning Tea. We are streaming live on YouTube and also from our studios here at Morning Tea Street in Accra, Ghana. Remember that this program is proudly brought to you by Nkwa Abodo Bread. Locate Nkwa Abodo Bakery opposite Chumberima Fashion in La Paz. Whenever you visit your favorite bread joint, ask for Nkwa Abodo and enjoy a great taste in every slice. Mr. Kwachi, hani ngewa chano. Bemini ni wote hijomo in Bibo. Okay. Ke okwe what transportation? Has the NPP done more way back? Far better than the NDC ke ibale transportation. Ija ke wana ke be nyonen wo bete mi niji first August ne na ke ake abahume fuel no. That is 30%. A lorry fare, 30%. And if you look at it, a driver say a complaining severally. Okay, I'm more petrol no. Ni me amegbe. Kuni ame lorry fare no. And ame ye komo nakai. We share the same sentiment.
Oh no, you all man share the same sentiments in a way. Okay, unake ka uba. Ni ebala ke shekule mo konfie no kokpa ne sa no ba cha no na ke baale ha ya ke wo bia mi lele wo fe wole o ke MPP e wonye ma attribute to MPP to only nanado ya ka kufu ado le ho kufu le ho MPP ni wo fe wole those ka ba transportation ne kufu bia mi ni bi ni te no metro mask ni bi ni no mi beke bi nkole free ke ni bi fe no meleye basis aboy na ke ba fe wo fe wole ha no me na ka ni bi fe be well no a traveler mo fia mo ke ba e ba hiyo ke fita ke to fia no shona ke ni me na me ba na ke comparatively o na clearly ake taxes na me ke ba with the intention that am na improve on our energy low transport system ona dey no junu wo na bia ne because awie pa bia no abaka ke kule o lele wo fe won na tani America ke Iran ke ni bi no ni ya no ne ke Strait of Hormuz ke ni bi ya no ona mene o to ni o excuse with that she previously echa go chon yi ni mo ko ke ba ke o ke da bi emi je ke chon ona okay that be me jekecho or there's no way na can could have effect or no ya no e Ghana she mene wo fe wona ona wo fe wona to understand akashi at least okay one see the po ba for energy bill ne no ona aka one see the ko ba for no ko kai na ke o je no ko bibio ni na ba ne je
is no eche diesel on 2 cities
na ka me ya na ka fiole na ka ya lo na ka fe to ka achi no fio no ka me no ka achi no fio because kept bona ya le na ka no ni nche no shukwe nkpa sha na ke GPRT bi na ke ni bi na mi ba fu aka ni bi ya ko kwe na lele won na ko te pump self wo fe won na eni diesel kan eni petrol kan wo fe won na if you want like gas po LPG po gas po wo for fefe no wo fe won na eni hye bia ne oni twan ke be amemo no wa fe bona me chi on ona that is what the challenge is. Ona bosko meno ne kula ochiono monisa in passion ke na GPRT bi ne ame into baka ke o then we have to increase our fares so me fe nakai chame na ke boni ne yale omono wa ke ko ba che no ko che no fi ope ni wale ke o fi na kan bi fe you don't bear in mind akeshin aye spare parts ke ni bi ni ame driver say ame hio ke ni bi fe na kan bi no mele ame jarale na kan no eyo ya when I can nobody cares about those ones. She call back me na can fuel the can diesel ke petrol no can be ha me. Aba me feel like which one am chu na me na say. Wo ka o cheno no jobani ba wa ne. Then definitely they have to make sure they will increase their fares. And I believe they have the right I guess na me feel na kan. Ya ke ni bi ya le ni bi na kewo je na ka wona le.
But still on transportation biane ameke digitized that's the NDC government digitized road toll iba ake biane road toll le ba le digitalization and koni ekafeta mo human face ba hi because most of the time gone are the days me ke bo fen wole ake road toll say ke human face here alo gbo de san here shika heku me chon heku ne sa ne chon and their fight for corruption na make digitalization ne iba. Would you say your government had it wrong? They cancel road toll.
We never had it wrong. It can be a mere call where you are going to hear any road toll say your call where traffic. Ni buy a gem just because about pay that can toll a gem. One CD. Challenge no could be on a time business time gonna get share. Because business get time ni hiyo wa. No you know come. Okay. Because we pay 1 CD, we pay 50 pesos. Ne kule esani affect traffic kadan ni mehe few no jimon ni hane ba ka o kana kanie be na kan ne ke rotos ne ke de bi ne wo je mu ni ke kule task ko na ba ko ni akefo e kule wo budget no bo na fe ni mo fiamo apeko
but ona ke
no mohi ona she bia na to akeba ne ke ake o ato na digitize le fine there's no problem
so that is why I'm asking your government feel there because instead of cancelling it ona ke road toll add up to government revenue
sure
no e wo ekoleke government alo amlalo ya afashika ye heku road toll e wo ekole efan p na kai e jake road toll hu keshika ban ha so instead of cancelling it you could have also gone digital
bo le ake digitalization ejino ko ni nyole wo papa Mahmoud Baomi ale onyo ochi egbe ye ko no get digitalization fata ye ha ale ni na kan bo fe wole boni no me wo ya le fiu lele shko wo ba shejen and quali because wo agency wo fe wona he fe na digitize fe wo fe wona wo shko na ka road toll side no cho definitely shko wo ba shejen she wa she jeme ona chimie na ka
I had 8 years
sino mie those is bole ake ni bi ba o ye ni makola ake no mie hia fe na kan road toll na ba digitize for that time hia wa ja ko kwe nini wo kuma Ghana card kwe ni Ghana card ke we she mene kwa ofio ni Ghana card ba fe yi pharmacy bo je ko kwe national health insurance card a digitize le those is for na traffic ni ba what ame branch e la ne what you want traffic mene o yo tumi no open no o ba nyo fe ona pass ni ni a digitize na kani BFA won ake it was a process. It was definitely going about jeme. So na ke go minister at the time ke traffic ni o jeme ka gbene ni bi ni ya no jeme be ele feel like ke sika wa one city e wo ni queues get traffic baba ne ke wo road toll areas be me no won call tax ko sika ko fi o keke ona na ke ake fita wo makola vehicle transport budget but na fe ni mo fia mo po ke 20 pesos po ni mo fia mo no use car bo ba pay ni mo fia mo a choje go je jajo ake o ya choje ko pay in as much as we are choniye one day ba am ko ya kuma se lo ya eku o ba cho eku roto leko ona be ne yo ha she kept wo fe wo kola ke to be ni national health insurance yo ne mi pio ona intro ni o senate wo da ni mi pay she je da na ya hospital ona ha ko to ni Ghana aye here o kola ke because in ya hospital e wo it's an impio ona be ne that was the idea need the day minister calling aka to a task fioko ni akafita me transport bill alo ame budget but na fe ni mo fia mo ko choje me bo choje me e da tax le mo fia mo pay ona be ni yo ha what the most way about what at the time till wo ba ni what digitize na kan roto le she has to speak now. It's an idea na I'm makola ke ameko aka ba fe she what are we saying which of the road tolls alo tolls and one ni digitize le cash biane it is not done anywhere.
Now, let
I can't why you choje da ni. You mean I can boni jeme ben jeme yo. Na kan no jeme yo. Ona rather mo ame chake ni akaje road na aba fe digitized toll jeme moshi. Na fe road ko. Ball aga fe road ko no wo flow ko cheke ni bi na fite me ku me na ga no jino ni na fe jeme je na bi na ke toll mu ba ma. Ona that's what is happening today.
Ni wokwe the fight against Galamsey.
Yeah.
At your time, we said Galamsey was worse.
Yeah.
Ni ke okwe get want to me a mining.
Yeah.
Ote oboasi.
Yeah.
Ote hepi
Yeah.
won nafa
Yeah.
boni eyo.
Yeah.
Bemni ni yo the
Yeah.
Galamsey fight.
Yeah.
Ke bia ne Galamsey fight.
Yeah.
What geopolitical lens
Sure.
again? How do you assess it?
Don't make it clearly ji. Ona ke wo fe ma we ma yen here lo. Ona boni cho we have presidents. Anytime no na ke president ko ba come out openly publicly to everybody. Ake ken kwano ni ya no ye Galamsey me be nche inwe bi. Some of my officials are part of what is happening. That should tell you the danger. In kai ekula kabo banyo kai ni nanado e concede alo kufu e concede ake e will be in fe Galamsey ne ba publicly na ewie chene our current president let you play na ke some of his officials are in it okay na kampe beni twa ke be boji wo manye lo fe won kwabo ni boko na ene ona be ni yo obue between bokamonete ye esane shiko onyo tula wa fe na kan ya ke bo ko na ona and clearly mine ken fa agbe ni na ke ba ke wo fa je no na ekume ekle je na kan ni ona ya eko because ina brim ina beni brim fa yo dan ina ekume pra ina beni yo fe wona bia ne and it is worsening da na awie ni ko te afia he ona boni cho ni ko fe na campaign na ba ke won fe ne ke won fe fe nye won fe na ka won fe fe nye that is not the issue. The issue is that oba no ka Galamsey fight and the ke jibo no ba fe lo ha ona boni cho what is stopping you? That is why me support to money ka ka na kan issue ka oba onto one na kan Galamsey fight assise the best thing is shoot to kill LSB.
Shoot to kill.
Me support.
So you support
wise, honorable wise, Joe Wise, we more me support.
Shoot to kill.
That's the only thing because they are killing
it. It is against the human rights.
I understand it though. What they are doing, they are killing us. And then God is saying, "Moko ya for innocent mother." Ne ya for ni je Galamsey feel for the fact that I follow we could not fake me greediness wa me fake Galamsey ne ya for keke ya for bi ne is fractured. Ekume either the hand or any of the parts is amputated. Ni onushi And why should this happen? Because there is nothing we can do now. Still they are doing it, and it is worsening day by day.
So, do you think be agmen soja fo forest army? Agmen soja fo mami any a minor close to water bodies so that the Minister for Lands and Natural Resource himself, Emmanuel Kofi Bua, Lehun Egbei Nate, and currently the soldiers are even in the forest. Is it Blue Guards?
Blue Guards.
Yes. Do you think that the government is doing much or putting in much effort in fighting Galamsey?
Every government does something about it. Every government, I'm a few no way. She ne. No word na be ane. Sometimes it is the order. Ke oha soldier, soldier, go and do this. There is no power up there. Mukube ko ba ka maka soldier mi nke ne habo mi wo hanye ne ka automatum na ke make sure ke within the time this thing is done. Soldiers will do it. They will do it. That is one thing. She wanna ke politicians say yes say. Because ke president ko teshi. Ne ka ke show. Menche mi na ke menche we bi here. I mean, they are doing it. They are deeply involved in Galamsey. And what for money? I can sometimes say political authority become a supersede other one say, go mofia mo she nuchu mo ibe. Ona be near yo, It was soldiers say like ashiame. If soldiers have been allowed, they should do this work for us. We know what they can do. We know what soldiers can do in this country. The idea na can shoot to kill kake no bape. You see what will happen in all those areas in Galamsey, they will run away. Because nobody can stand against the force of the country. Nobody go nyo jofo. Keso jaka ba. I'm a different regiments. I believe I'm not member. When you call na me, Jemo go back jofo no yo. Nakameye. They are there. She just like because of greediness ni selfishness ya no pe abaka mene money obi e kule neke ni or make sure when you get to this place be very careful. That political will is still not there.
Ourselves we are witch hunting ourselves.
Absolutely, that's what we are doing. That is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. So the reason why I'll be blaming this current president and his government is that what they declare publicly. My officials are involved. So if you know and the whole bunch of my people are involved, what are you doing to your people? You need to do something about them. No page no bana. Ni ko fe na kan ko fe na campaign o hellish no naka o neke money neke NDC member na yemi e wo in fe neke na feel neke pe quickly onaka am fe am ba pa ni money poni je politician poni fake na ka me president Jimmy me member ifele neke ahun ni bomo no yo je me ni ma fe be me je majofu e je me. And I can tell you that if these soldiers that we have in this country whom we trust so much are given the power, the authority to go and work on this Galamsey thing, I'm telling you, within a short time they will finish everything.
Come on, comment your YouTube Nanado stopped the mining and the water was clear before the NDC start a propaganda against the NPP government. Ene je ni kwao Daniel Suwade. Dani Gadiola unke keep the good work. Ni ege John Mama is okay. I'll not read this comment.
Gadiola bengamu.
Ni Evans Odoteke, you are doing well. You are doing very, very well. I mean, Shibokon Ojuba. But still on Galamsey. Still on Galamsey. Now, if you are supporting the shoot to kill,
sure.
Don't you think against human rights as the president as a citizen the other constitution anyone in year 26 chapters.
Sure.
Chapter 5 talks about human rights. Right. And one of the human rights right to life.
Sure.
Then nobody has the right to take away your life.
Sure.
So if you shoot to kill,
sure,
you've gone against that constitution.
Another
remedy could be another solution could be solve the issue name because not only on the was it August? Is it August 6th? Maybe get a demonstration.
I think that was last week.
Thursday. Last week, Thursday. I think the date, if my producer can help me with the date. Is it August 6th?
I think 6th of 5th. Yeah.
6th of August. Yeah. Good. That was when.
What it Thursday.
Okay, fine. Listen, that was then. 1 year on, a helicopter crash happened.
Sure.
1 year on, and we are still fighting Galamsey. And the day of remembrance, a hold celebration. One of the wives, one of the victims' wife, when he was reading the remembrance speech, he did say, 1 year on, and that thing the husband died for has not been resolved and solved as Ghanaians. Do you think, in this regard, the government of the day has failed Ghanaians?
Totally. And I can tell you, I get Koni, maybe not me, ye Galamsey pa no bani mene. We are seeing what we are seeing. I'm telling you, Keko pa no le magic man no le ake ame can be sure. What you come breathing? Koni ni ano breathing. Come on, look at the number of times Nachaki prime ministers.
Yeah,
that is it. These are the people we are looking up to. They were the people that colonized us always in a way. What can one feel no kwe? Ni one feel no fear no toma me. Square, but was going to square ben square. What president any on square ben let it. Moko kwe bombo. Although one no, but you or anyeni. I feel like I said that should have been the right thing. Because oh you no go keshimoko.
Yeah.
Mono me bomode. Me here. Put a presidency on the line at the time. And just because of I'm opposition, you na me wie wo. Ni bi na me fe. Wo fe wona. Ni me kumete neke Galamsey size neko. Ni they were rather encouraging the people there. We saw it. It's one match ma better. So fe wona. Na me aje ni board na me nkeme. Ake wo ko ba. Wo ba we sure ake na. Unyi ba fe ne. Oh, these were the things. Okay, but definitely onye ni mini o channel don. We had the president put his presidency on the line, and he insisted using the soldiers at the time. They didn't shoot to kill though, but they were there to ensure about preventing Nakania from happening. See, well, no politics, ke power iwo. Libi na me wieke shina nado. Nwani jemia kubiake, nomine sheko nomine fajia kume am chikemba. We all saw it in this country. Wona ajen wokwe. Ona, she we mo kumani by wabene e balake many few them they have been emboldened by another political group. Ona, and it's getting to elections. And clear, we all saw it. Almost all the areas now fair. Our people, our MPC are there. I'm a losu. And that in itself, it is like Nokotomo payback, low price koni MPP and na. Our fight against Galamsey, because we lost massively in all those areas, which is a fact. Because me teje am bold dynamic. O fe na kan oba ni bono ke oba kwa we semis ni na kan bi na apa na ken blue gate jo blue bi ne. What are they going to do? Me na me fio. Mu confirm Galamsey. Do you know what they are doing in Galamsey? Ole na me ho na me fe Galamsey. Ole weapons na me.
2 weeks ago, we chanced on a video. Yeah, Noyaa TV Neno. And somewhere in Takrady, close to the sea. In Shona, even in Shona Shia, you okay what in Shona have they were mining there.
That is where the danger is. Look at the extent to which
and I
mining.
I watched the documentary
close to the sea.
In quite documentary ni detrefonico ni igbalami. The chemical they used for this mining ke the bit nuemi ni lower year lower go na kan lower no that same fish no a harvest stock
sure
ni me nke bo wo consume
yeah fish mo
biane ke okwe eche no moko na liver problem moko na fufulan hela ni ke okwe the number of dialysis machine in this country is a very appalling. With your talk, we are killing ourselves, and the people in Galamsey, they are also killing other people. With that one, I side with you.
It is true. It's like when I can no koni almost all the rivers and one half. I in geography I know the map of water bodies. I'm able to.
That's the bank.
That is it. I'm a fan better show me. But fair money to say much. I'm a fan better show me. When you know of your fair, show me more. You more domina keke. Ake boni you mo fe ensure wo e bala ke lenche e find a way the lenche neutralize her in a way she's still there no any of me le no ko kra be fe mo o amen gbewo
Mr. Kwachi
oko yiji no ke wo hia me that be me amen gbewo e no ka hia me no but with huge promises ni as we speak now when no you up e could be close to the sea agbe ko na ebe ko na me she rather can auto or more political opponents. What is happening in this country today?
Noyaa TV Morning Tea, Morning Breakfast Show. The conversation is getting exciting. I'm enjoying this conversation. I urge you to go to our socials on YouTube and drop your comments there. Mafo Inshani Maba, Kejimba, Obaya, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Kofi Bua. If you know, Keji Waba, Neken Ichone Wabakwe, Kachu Ikra, Mimba Shao.
Mornings can be busy, but I never skip breakfast. I like something quick, satisfying, and trustworthy. That's why I choose Nkwa Abodo. Nkwa Abodo makes my morning breakfast perfect. From sweet sugar bread to rich butter bread and awesome wheat bread, there's Nkwa Abodo for everyone. Now I'm ready for the day. Locate Nkwa Abodo Bakery at La Paz, opposite Chum Narema Fashion on Abeti Street, Accra. Contact Nkwa Abodo on 0548 954 307 or 050 789 3737. Nkwa Abodo, the bread of life.
I'm equipped with the very best flows. Enough for the
For staying tuned, and this is Noyaa TV Morning Tea Breakfast Show streaming live on YouTube. The story, it is getting engaging. Gadiola, I know you want to chip in a comment, but please, a comment session and just do justice to that. And makane comment here kodani wabajinshi. But when you mean we na chole Nathaniel Botchwe. Or Botchwe, okay? If this station is ready for politics, invite the NDC as well. Yes, Nathaniel, we invited NDC, Niji Abbas Lomo, unit committee chairman, chairman for the unit committee members, FNA Lada, they put upon it. But unfortunately, because Sani Eya Kumasi, aka no kufimo yejeme, unfortunately, so as early as 4 a.m. he gave me the message no iwo shukun Abbas Lumwe iba fita papa something here be en kuni kwen wo show ayano, but unfortunately inyeba. But you two, you are welcome. Keji bonwo ta oni ofita we be there. Why not? You are also welcome. Gadiola, whatever you want to say, just drop it in the comment section. And Nana Clement, okay, the road tour was suspended because of what? COVID. It was journey intentionally attention. Allo the Israel government attention just abolish the road tour. But COVID is about 5 years down the line. So 5 years more down the line, you should have brought it back and even go digital, because you tout yourself that you have the digital man. That is the former Vice President Mahamadou, His Excellency Mahamadou Bawumia, who is currently the flag bearer of the NPP. Now, Mr. Kwachi, we were talking about Galamsey. Ni Keji Wanyanom, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Amakofi Bua. Okay, how do you assess him?
Oh, for now, agency, papa. No, le obanye wo shile kono. Ha, ye he kume. Da gbe na hu kokko ye kume fa ko ba Galamsey de chene no nchumo le no na efi ole no le manyima ka ke efi kono kokura ye chene. Efi kono Galamsey le efi kono kokura. if you can because one na it is worsening ona ke minister jibo ni akebo eba heko eba manoko na ni it's your duty as an official akene ne is abafo ona and 1.5 years down the line we only na one na clearly things are worsening ona bonincho e ka ofie na kanoko le no le mani ka no ofie ole ka ba some aspects of his work no le it is very poor. That's it. And the first one is Galamsey fight. She other ones when the maka no bomodi enjeme tomo ekoni we show ba we
yes, Adamu revocation
resources
limited. Now on that note, do you think the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Nije Amakofibua a revoke license based on the committee's report?
Sure.
Is he on the same line?
Oh, clear. Because story when I can say again, but he's done very well. If that is how it is. She will late non baba say I call a story of any story of agency. Earlier, no me mineral commission Jimmy, I may revoke earlier. She now fear will be no petition ya handle. Adamu Resources Limited be petition ya minister. I can the minerals commission be if what can minister jibo call na kan area no because you are the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Oka akesandeko e boy here, then you have to make sure akeshan minister ni onyeni o instigate allo find some commission ko ni ba anya ni wa but na fe and quality your sane ni ejepo. No, you don't need to do that any afe na kan interministerial committee exactly. What they delve into the issue. And when they went into the issue clearly their findings say can report na make ba clearly, almost all the 8 counts say Fena Keba, Adamus Resources Limited. There, we're at fault. That's it. Based on the reports, 8 violations. There were 8.
Yeah,
multiple violations.
Multiple, yes.
Meaning, 8 multiple violations. And out of this 8, there can be 1 po. You should go against even 1. Potential, you already you are flouted.
Still on the Galamzio. A comment came in. Nana Clement came. If shoot to kill is against the human rights, then what about the activities of illegal mining? It is also against human rights.
Absolutely. I support my brother. It's true. And thumbs up, my brother.
Nathaniel Bochwe, when Akufo-Addo was in power, he knew that his own people were involved, but he didn't do anything about it and gave that cheap talk, presidency on the line. Mahama was the honest to say that his people are also involved.
No, but which is untrue. Ofenwole no nite no. Akeke mo ko ba na ke na kan gbile ni Akufo-Addo we playing my presidency is on the line. We all saw the actions that you took. And we all saw the actions. And clearly people will attest. There what they say, no me I check ba. We saw it. Ona be near yo. She true politics near no fair one na. Ona videos here no fair one na ni NDC B. It's so much in my agbe tabi ane no. Ni ya Galamsey sites just because of political power. Ni sure. And they were there with the Galamsey people, those who were working. Now me assure me in one of the pits. We saw it
at that time when presidency said initiated allo a kind statement. A lot of excavators were seized. Nagete adenta. Ene numia to na fe airport na kama mojeme. We woke up one morning, nage over 100 ilaji. That was where people took to the stance. No, where are these excavators? And up till now, nobody has accounted for these excavators where they were.
Let's assume, nakai excavators, nobody knew where they were. What happened? She was fair wally. Investigation cell, it is always continuous. What happened?
Yes.
Investigation call for Menefini Bina Koba O Chano. As we speak now, excavators large Alena Meti. Fine. No war Aje Neke government ni new government aba. New government eba. What are we seeing? What are we hearing? Mina make away na excavators say. Have they continued with that investigation or they have aborted it? What are we seeing? This is where the issue is. Or sometimes like a political talk say we have to be very careful. No jini ene bani e shegwe mogokeo kufo e ho gold neke eba parliament na abile ni
Yes.
These are some of the things. In politics, make you propaganda. Ni be komeni. Esa na you. Ni ke akele for spotlight pan abileni. Ko na ba ka ke woni ni wie na inwie keke eja ke minto mi fi politics. Because awie ake excavate say large. We all heard it. Mo fiam. Fine. I'm your government. We kula menya me fi no ko ye. New government ba. When you look at the quantum of excavators na ke large here. Esa anish ko ni agmo ne ke sanehi. Oh, a new government takes over. Nina kan government tell hu. Egwe ko hepo. Amefe onuko ye eko ake police lo eko afi investigation ko. Na naka asuma naka 500 excavators na ke large here. Na ne yo. Ni modomo na he ni fe yo yi. Kashi bia na wa ko. Ayoko don. So it tells me, and most people like Nakanie, it was part of the propaganda. Because look, can you just imagine one excavator boke ma wogbeneno put la Noyaa TV hibienepo o ko edale. Echi be na ke 500 large. I market. Sha yene ma na mi. Na ka hwe me kuma hi ahye. Because na nya afi investigation na ya me na ka me amu amepo na maji amena. O kola ke fine. E kula MPPB ni. In court, wa menya amefe. Ajele. 1.5 years down the lane. But who know ba owie noko. So you to score political points. She know ba ogme. So that should tell you. Ake nina mewie it was untrue. Tena kani sha awie keke no agme ake wini no akenya.
Now let's look at still assessing the NDC government. I mean 1.5 year, close to 2 years in power. Wait, the arrest and release of Sedinam Tamaklo. Boni prosecution etail. Boni Attorney General Niji Dominic Ayini a handle issue. What's your take on that?
Clearly. A film of Yamona.
But he said he's going back to court.
He has to do that. Literally. Because he's a doctor of law.
Ghana Bar Association is also on vacation.
Yo. Ona naka into Ona naka nina me feel of a fail with the intention. Ake square ekulofriata baba. God, he is their target. And I have to tell you the truth. Ledger me target. Ewo ake said the number. Ona banicho in a way. Nichukweke balake o said the number. Ewo ke anyeni akelechon me. Somebody who has been convicted already. I convict le man me ni no me ba bia na yejen ona bo ncho we ne kemo ke ba me ne wona ka is an aya back to the court ni me na awie ejeme a court sat on her case na convict le fully you are meleke neighbor serve.
But this at the court, evidences need the former Attorney General Odame Godfred Odame Kefon, you know, all those evidences were not waiting.
No, Odame he's even surprised because court Attorney General's department Uncle ka kebo many ojeme J lawyers keke many ojeme. I'm not talking about the Onukpa minister deputy minister many chuo
yes I mean
first class B. Law school first class B. Aha me naka privilege na metuni ejeme. Wona kan naka Attorney General's department ka gbabo meni ojeme je me kwa keke ojeme. Ewo odamenye egbelu chumo na. Ni I investigate na ke very well na tell me. Nation obaga ke elo no fia no kete. Dabi. O ke bo Attorney General ba. Ni onake neke ni eyo. My problem is more a convictly. So why would you have to tell me actually I take back to what court for maybe an appeal or no ko na te bo Attorney General department bo kake bo evidence no here the prosecution it was not weighty enough. Can you just imagine a case you did not start the case you did not start the case
be etemi eke neke lawyers no chon no aka me ekpo ye mlami na me Attorney General eka me etemi ni atemi
that should tell you the reason behind what they did
because it was intentional.
Oh clear ba me na me no akashi oforiate win a case say America no pe na me change my stance. I have to tell you the truth. Me ta kwali. Inke balake USB ke o ferata o extradition e back. Shiko bana shiko said na me be ne e hojen be ne pone kule e wo prison omo. This was the idea.
Yes. And more na few commenter ko ba. I am Gabi Mays, okay? Good analysis, but I disagree with him that Akufo-Addo put his presidency on the line, and that his actions proved that.
Who has in the history of this country? Who can tell me a president has fought against Galamsey than Akufo-Addo? Who can tell me that? Resources of this country. Ni Akewumi at the time. He's putting his presence on the line. Unless they are not in this country. Shikawa will follow events. After that speech, ni president, no more you are in that kind. I'm telling you. Again, I quantify Shikapo. Ni I can prepare soldier secretary. You wouldn't be saying what you are saying.
Daniel Sowa, this minister was one of the people who went to the mining sites and came mining sites that when they come, they will let them do it and not arrest them. That, well, I'm not understanding on it all, but he can come again. NDC clearing government and vendetta of opposition members who among the NDC is in court now. Are they not all cleared?
This is what I'm talking about. Political talk. In opposition, go back, then you are doing something differently. And we are seeing it.
If said enough tamakulu, tambeni wofen wale bini etele ni aklele. Do you think the conviction of Wontumi, they had it wrong?
Oh, Wontumi no le wofen wale. Okay, you know,
falsification of documents.
Where your court processes here be. What about it? So, ke ebale said no ebale na kan. Wontumi bola kanu ya pana ke I may appeal.
Yes.
I appeal case. So definitely ateni bi aminjo bang. I lawyer send back. With a different idea.
Vacation.
At vacation. So no problem. Return. But they will come back. So when they return, it's possible.
So if Wontumi a appeal a hey womi and still behind bars, when the NPP comes to power, you know I feel it no.
Oh no, the president of every country has the power to pardon. You know, amnesty is given all the time. Yes. No, it will depend on the president. Can decide that amnesty, aloma pardon. He will do that. Even President Mahama put case when they fear Bafi. That's the thing.
Let's come to arrest.
Okay.
This was one of the main points. So last week Thursday, demonstration.
Sure.
Democracy under attack.
Sure.
Indeed, is our democracy under attack?
Seriously under attack. I was part of the demonstrators. I was fully involved and I supported it. In your demonstration in life in down. Apart from this particular one, was any bang. One can I can only feel. Jena can feel. One I can nini bana peji. Ona with the idea no keba. Ona kwa idea kuba. Make sure you told that idea. That is how it is. Because you can't come into this country with an idea. I am coming to reset the country. In Bam previously, in fair mistakes be in Akufo-Addo leweba in the mistakes come in fe lewe fe. Woni mean bane I'm coming to reset. And this was the buy-in of most electorates in this country. Jeno kono kowe. She ame idea ji obanoba fe no ko he. No ko strotoko. Absolutely. Ona nibi ni mekume fe ke ho ni bohu fota e kopo na fe ke ho because obadan. Obanoba chake. O kana kan bia mi amumo menkeke. Bona sumo. Moko tukano e hia no pe no agba abeto jeme. Obi ye jeme onga o relative me ko ye jeme ale ni gbo no awo arrest akabo ya gidigidi. Those were the things we were seeing previously. Ni okay reset. What Ghanaian electorate say clap for you. Okay, yes, we'll give you the second chance. Nobody reset in work way. So you don't come to rather repeat and worsen. No need no me work here. And that is why you saw in this demonstration, look at the number of people that got involved in this demonstration. JBB people now. I'm telling you.
Who were there?
On the street, you were there, yes. You saw it. Akelele, there has been some disappointment. Egbamana, like a reset, a general. For the fact that Jemoko, he's not criminal. Eugene, can Jabubian no? It's not criminal.
But it's an abuse.
It's not criminal.
Yeah, it's this is a civil case.
That's a civil case, ni.
It's not a criminal.
It's not a criminal case. That's it. Ona, okemoko po ewie na kanoko until no oba fetu no oba threaten moko. Ni eba cause no pon chair. It's an modern chair. I take the app.
Yes.
It's not for Yoko can it be police can even
Yes,
they will be fighting your fight for you.
Many a demonstration and they are cladded in red and black. Onake hendo eba mekumenwu fugu patakari onake blema bia mekeji asafu achebe ya me ya and this is my first time covering a demonstration
Myself.
Always say in Kwokejo say,
Yeah.
but this one I joined the people we demonstrated, and we went there as a media, not as sympathizers of the NPP, but we went there as a media. Now, when you look at this demonstration, one of the peaceful demonstrations I've ever witnessed in this country, and the police, I commend them. They comported themselves. The demonstrators themselves, like the NPP faithful say, they also comported themselves. Would you say you give applause to the police or the fear that has been ignited into the system? Were you your MPP you comported yourself?
It is rather we're a new patriotic party. Ni biane wafe woni bi what refine woni bi under what leader Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Bonicho le biame ne won kwaboni eyo. Wo fe wole be ni papa le eyo. Ejo. Ebu omo. Ewu ehino. You are seeing a new NPP. That's what you are seeing now. A new NPP no na biane. Well, what you will comport way. And based on the way you will comport during the demonstration, that's how come the police did not get a chance to brutalize us.
And when we started from post office, post office, straight na the judicial service. Now have a petition. When the police was directing it, the protesters said, they follow.
That is it. That's the new NPP.
That is why I'm asking.
And
is
Dr. Mahmoud
indeed a democracy under attack? Because in this democratic state, citizens are respecting the police respecting, giving that respect back to the citizens.
What you are failing to understand, we had reasons for going on this demonstration. Okay, fine. And one of them is not what you are saying now.
Okay.
Because free speech is being gagged. To understand that people are being arrested for that. As you are speaking now, I will make problem because of that. Now, maybe no why demonstration. As we speak, but the president okay, they are involved in Galamsey, and you've ignored them.
Is it the reason you don't get free speech? Is was it the reason they were current ministers? I can do mention Sam George, who is the Minister for Communications, Minister for Foreign Affairs, Okujeto Ablako, Honorable Kemen Kukume. Bimni na amete demonstration ni amewulala. Kumnanado maye. And you guys never reacted to it. Is it because you failed to act?
It wasn't like that. Because I can be a me. What president did in an Akufo le be a me. As a minister, ni a lead na criminal libel ne bano. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
A 20 animal film some of these things they are libelous.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yes. Because if you don't allow people to be speaking, correct here.
So the government was tolerant.
We were tolerant, and you have to do that in a democracy. In a democracy, you have to do that. Look at the words. To understand that I drawn another caricature. You saw it. Kumoni be this Abidjan film get some joy but no chone. Kumoni be na me fe. Nanado, he didn't do that. to the same men pin we be baba o na do to ne tole true na kan a genuine to presidency. Only God knows it. You get feel me I hope na ka papa le. Like he went through a lot of hell and insults. Ona be near yo. She still because like he left something. No gonna lead ni men mo fia when na hegbe. Ni won we wo more. Be sanimini e tolerate those things. And he did that to perfection. Mene mini wona. Ni mo do mo na we social media we pi mo fia mo we adwamo. Ka onu e. Use mo no mo. Ni o ka correct we. E da ka mo ko jabo no cha ka mo esumo obo. Se ko ofie no ko dey hin. Ne to ne ekabo no ko no judge ogbe. She call kala ke ni mo awie be ewo mi la because e be o party e be na awie. It is wrong. Because normally I can't vote in secret.
Yes.
That's one thing. It won't lay. I can money more no okay. You could vote to able. You might not know. Or come up with you political opponent in here. But just listen to what he's saying. Can you sa? You should do something about it.
Bimli in that question, but Bimli ni as a young boy as I am, I like reading. Yeah. And I came across a book which I opened and I was reading it. A phrase go me. Okay. Even listen to the dull and ignorant, for they also have their own life story.
Okay.
Una,
sure.
Money unake ekule sebi utaflache ibedwem. Sebi utaflache eyeseke.
Okay.
At a point in time, the madman on the street spews wisdom.
Sure.
At a point in time.
Sure.
This is what tolerance. And as a leader, Sanofi meaning tolerance.
That is it.
So are you trying to say that the current NDC government is not tolerant?
I'm not saying it. You are even saying it now.
I'm asking.
You are asking, really, but I believe you support it, and because you are seeing it clearly, I can know me feel. One, a cardinal principle in democracy is tolerance. I'm telling you today. The cardinal principle, if you are not a political sense, the cardinal principle, one value, virtue of democracy. What show na kani ejeme pe what democracy FTA is tolerance. I'm telling you. Other one say constitution can be fair. She get tolerance is key.
If tolerance is key, then success key. YouTube. Okay. Kudos to Samson. He's on top of issues. NPP Ladade Kotopon is indeed blessed with such a gem. Now, Igbalawo Keba wona gbe wi mo. Wo balada de Kotopon.
Okay.
Eche kuchoni nyefe nye constituency executive elections. Dromo na etelo ojuba. Many manner positions na those who lost they went home honorably. And those who won also jubilated. Now, what's next for La Dade Kotopon? Because let's take it back to 1992. 1992 till 2026 the NPP has sat on the seat twice. That is Honorable Akonai ke agbene Vincent Sowa Odote Niji Obama. No nation NDC eko. Gearing into the 2028 election, say what are you guys putting on board or bringing on board? Ni ba afia ke ne ken lada de kutupon seat ni we're going to snatch it from the NDC.
Before I come to that, and I'm going clearly G wofe wole ake lada de kutupon initially be me poni beno chone 1992 can be fair.
It wasn't a municipality.
Fine. She mean like JMPP po.
Okay,
stronghold. That's and the war when you ka ato political party ni make strides in la typical lie. La to mo suke teshin.
Yes.
Typical la maka ba NPP bo modern wa denche.
Wow.
Ja ke minka doses me papa man time ni no me we bokina he kuma ni onye no oyachi NPP better during campaign. You can't mention it. Because mo fiamo lejeji KNDC. No family. Me put your NPP here. See what are we seeing today? Look at the time to drive it down to this time. No quick the strikes. The NPP fair. Need to understand that you what we need twice. Hear me. What I'm going to go we need twice. Hear me. And I can tell you, like currently, no any NPP should be ane. Ke ekome femo pe watawo. Ni mo drama na ke ekome femo ni watawo. What current leadership ne? I mean assure. I can ban na ke ekome femo aba. Wo no wo here wo gbeko bi ane no ke ba ya. 2028 election me.
Can
Unity today,
Okay.
victory tomorrow.
Unity today,
Victory tomorrow. No, okay, yeah. And when we are united in law, MPP, many were here. The MPP, many we are united fully. We kept one year for campaign in law. Believe you me, 2028, seat any other man, wabako. Because you can see clearly, I mean now MP seat self they can pinpoint 4, 5. I have to tell you the truth. In the question about say ni check development ni afom ye la bien in le mampo ni manage bien it school fe no fe la onye amenya me pinpoint development NDC na me fe ye la ne amenya me che 5 in la cabo si mi mani ni MPP wo e check po mani ma check e ku me ba pi no na
how e ku
o to ma ha ku ba bo e che na in terms of even asphalting. Okay, the match only asphalt in pay of neke wo roads ne ko wo ingbe neke ko je neighborhood center je no gba ahun no gba asphalt in po denche wo fe wo na ya bi e no me wona ko asphalt do ba ye la mami man tele bi po na kanda si wona ni abana ba asphalt was a change on me or like no me manche bo exactly we saw what happened no said that yakwe neke kakamadu got ane we all knew how it was o fe wole but na yo libi ni jomi keba me no call change me it's a new area on a clear jeje me in terms of brain cell baba o court mentor je egbe fe wona ona boni jo apart from that put them chair you know you on the agenda one and you modromo na what jenshi ni shukwe can modromo na shukwe when you work benanko shukwe is a huge plus for us
when the NPP takes over the last seat. No party can match the development NPP has brought to
absolutely what fair one it's clear MP 2 per 1 2 per she will fair one na ni bi ni na ka what 2 MP say amenya me fe ka kwa de je wo fair one na what your Obama wona ni bi
okay
ona kay ideas can be na eto no me fake can be fe wo fe wona ni je moko enyo pe wona amenya mba wo sho amenya me pinpoint ona no ko ni ma bi ba ka wo NDC ame company alo ameneke ye la ne you can see it ona.
So do you think when it comes to development NPP has contributed more than NDC?
It's unfortunate I'm the only person sitting down here in now coach kwa basi ye bi she kwa fia na yo de njike yakuma se na ye shuga ebo mitwe
yes
aka na nko ye bi na chomi if you are the assembly e chomi what Reverend Solomon Honorable Kote what fe wole
the former MC
until you got to a point that our rates I think you know this
yes
we were the first over like our first they follow in the municipality allo assembly now first they follow a John Uchu no Uchu. It has never happened. As we speak now, Yakob rating. Na ke ban sele to mo ka to 79. La dare ko to pon. Go and check.
So what's the problem?
That should tell you. Ake ka me ba me na ne to mo la le NDC. E ake forward. Na ka be pia na ka me yo. Wo ye wo lami. Wo amele na kan son. But that's not it. It ake wale habwe. Alo gbena ko habwe pabe. Ake sani onye ni mi ofie no ko ne aba se na mo. Like I said, the politics is about welfare. And I agree with him. I can't have a political power. No, you have a say no more. I'm many your mommy. Then why did you come? Why did you take it up?
Nathaniel Botchwick, NPP never again mentioned 3 of the developments in again Gebala.
Oh, they don't call it. They're able to wake. But no me all these years na me na kakamadu gota. Bamena. No me mento kan you money bamele ni bi ni ya mento gota kan ni bi efen. Bamele be ni je me yo ha. Bamena bone yo. Gbejina bra fio. They all saw it. Me now to speak now. Be wona. Ne ke wo internal roads bi na fe. Ya kwe court Lante George je. Kuma gbe ni yo je me. Ni gbe me cast in charge me. Ya matiluta gbe hin no kwe. This are petty internal things ni modomo na ke kura wo fe ko no kura na wo drip machine se na make ba. Come like a drip machine say go work ba. Akeba na ke chuni. wo mini wona wo gbaji bibi ye fe ni yola na fe hi ni ko to osugbe be na kan ni na kan small na kan interlinks no no ni wa ni me boti a machine kan bi fe it is part.
Somebody said mokoke nyengba la general agbe kan yi insure na nyengbe na ni nyeshi
na kan ni
ninyele ake shika be mi no onye fite na kan gbe ake nyeba expand gbe mo
ona ke be ko me to be no you beje ko me ni ke she ko no kwe the number of people ona ke me ni e ba hije ke me ni chon je me automatically ke ben ye finton ona boni chon ya ake me ni oba expand gbe it is clear ona as you speak now to be no you na bo only ageshi ne ke wo gbe na ke je nuwa hun kenchon kenya osune Ole Clark we started it. The government is continuous, we all know.
It's a continuous
absolutely
process.
What jenshi mofia mole but no you on I can have watch Oswald la hu e gba kenya ona it is that's how it is beautiful na kan oba cha no kama go fe no kwa no oba cha no la je na hospital ne no ofe what jenshi na me ba na wona ke am fe no ko fe wo Solomon jam agbe na keke
Ole ake la je that was one of the reasons the MPP lost
inle
because mokoke ni nye ko shika ready e mi no sanye kumo
noni ba fe na agba mi dan mi wi oji ona ke people will go structural engineers
yes
will definitely go president here take ke no ni ka ke ba ne ba kumo la general hospital no president will do that definitely me ba aba kwe aba na nibi ni ya no fe no ba ni mi ni na ka no ko aba ona be ni yo ha wo lele be mi na afi na a cat saw there I was there.
Okay.
We were all happy.
Okay.
That's it.
I think success key unke the NPP has undertaken significant development projects in La compared to the NDC. However, one of our major challenges seems to be lack of unity and disorganized front within the party.
No peg bio. She mo
success key ebe Kumi Richard.
Yeah. Ni mo do mo na wo fe wole. Okay.
No, okay.
That's our slogan today.
Success
for 2028 la. That is what we are taking into that election.
So your executive say success
victory tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Your executive said they lose the election. Say, I bringing them back on board.
They will surely come on board. But February, they are MPP. I'm a baba. Election na ke yo ke ote no lose we. Lele amo if class when affairs and problem big we call lose we ofu of you shibo man lose ofili ha dole fi oye chi onupa bia no wo yo ame egbero na mba acho when I finish and ame approach oba na me o ka ke because agbena wo more than chat neighbor afi na ka ye kwekwe ni ame je na kan gbe no na eche ncho oba na boncho oba na.
Somebody would say I can hear see Vincent Soa Odote Obama he's coming to contest. Is it true?
Oh, yes, le bola no le actually grapevine. Na kake no na kake. She wole we bola ke MPP we believe in contest. That is one thing about MPP.
Yeah, baba ni ba hele.
Mo fia mo ko oh, mi no ohe Vincent so odote. Mi no hele. Ake mi ni. Ele gbe no na ba chon de ba back. Ni yo ya ke shi ni yo ne kule bo mi to e chogbe no. Ni wo che ni. E ka ke na bas MPP. E fe ni wo fe wona. Echuni be fi one na echu ni ke na be ba on ko be pin ko ba fefe ni wo fe wona e wo ke ne ke mo na ke e be ko elegbe no ne ba acho wo ke cho gbe no ne fi no fia no ne ba oh MPP nyo ahwe mu ta be sa no fi ona kan.
You remember the Gamma project?
Yes.
Bemni ni household say many be washrooms can be the
unprecedented in la kashi biane unprecedented in la anako iko down. No me wo fe wole he ni me ya ye show na ni bi na me afie ejene wo fe wole the hani wo show na na po afi fe they attract me na abaje ni shika pia bala shi mene wo fe wona Gamma project ya for keke ona ni ko ba ke ntumo ni wo twe la with just these 2 seats spend one na ka me no almost kama check wo honorable dole no fitaye ke inche His Excellency normally it's not 12 years.
12 years.
Yes. Honorable Dole na 2 kefitai.
8.
Well, you can just imagine.
20.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, 4. One term.
Would
you break the 8?
Very
Would you
soon.
break the 8?
We are surely going to break the 8, I'm telling you.
Or this one is not the 8. Would you break the 4?
2028, we are coming back to power. Then after that, we will travel to the 8 years. Then another decision will come. I'm telling you. It is clear. It's on the wall.
The writings are clear on
They
the
are
wall.
clear. There's no production to match what is happening in this country. We are only selling gold, bring the foreign or for the forex, just to stabilize the city. That is that. No production. And in economics, production and match. The day the gold prices babashing on the international market, that is where you see. It's there in economics. Production is key. When China is production.
Yes. When you talk about production, there are 3 stages of production.
Yeah.
That is the primary production,
secondary
production, and tertiary production. Primary production, that is your raw material. Secondary production, turning your raw material into finished or semi-finished goods. Tertiary production is when the goods are finished and on the market you are selling. Tell me, the NPP, when they come back, how are we going to turn our primary production to our own benefit?
Perfect. No, generally, ban your current president here. Akona koba ni mokoke policy kuba ni onu policy enshi. What is wrong? I feel transition period here.
Yes.
You attach no banyo be many. Aka the Kenya policy ne. Me na it is something like it would have helped this country. She could have tele ni ya lo but mini ban ne ken go jenshi. And I'm talking about one district, one factory. I'm telling you. That policy would have turned the economic fortunes of this country around. I'm telling you. Melee.
But people are also saying, okay, how many districts? How many factories?
That is what I'm saying. Okay. It is the policy initiative is solid.
But the implementation.
Okay. I'm telling you. Because if you are what is school of economists feel, what the comparative cost advantage, what the money here, ni Ghana ni mwe jowo. Yene kani bi efe ko to mango, wole ni mango yo. Ko to watermelons, wole ni yo. Ko to neke, wole ni yo. Pineapples, wole ni yo. That's the idea. When you call the China, that's how China has built the economy. Nakai. Chinese na kame fi no. I ko ni ko to no ai mama lo ai neke. Ame industry. Ni je me pe afio na kani ye. That was the idea. Oko ba na kanji no konish kwesa no na mistakes no fail na kan one is one factory ko correct it. That's the only means in Ghana economy by face strong they protect our city. But not just selling the gold and bringing the forest back.
I've really enjoyed speaking with you.
Yeah.
How on Agbewi?
Na be mo page me shida no kabanye. Ni mada when people no kwa especially the current executives ke old ones mo fia motion. Okay. Alice mi hu na mi na kan egbe akemba ni ibawe the NPP yella Noyaa TV shida boole Eugene boole o shida le nbe ma fere jagini akono ma mi ni ntwabo no pe le in terms of communication ko sanegba emu na ke mo fia mo ni ba na bia mo fia mo chofele de jaya no ni ejonye fe ni la Noyaa TV assure fe boni poni wona ne anytime you buy from nature me can you need free I'll definitely come back.
Mr. Samson Kwachi walado denche legit the spokesperson allow the communication officer ye Laboni electoral area ni agbene egbe NPP communications team ye la dade kutupom. And that brings us to the end of today's Tuesday edition of the morning show. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us. We truly appreciate your company and support throughout the program. We hope you have been informed, inspired, and entertained through today's headlines, sports updates, and engaging discussions. To our viewers who sent in their messages on YouTube, we say God richly bless you. And to all and sundry celebrating their birthday today, I beseech unto you, may the good Lord grant unto you an unexpected surprise of joy before the sun rises and sets over our heads again. From all of us here, have a productive and successful Tuesday ahead. Stay safe, stay positive, and keep smiling. Until next time, I am your host, Eugene Ne Amwa Gugu. It's a wrap. Goodbye.
Yeah. Moya too. Meji back. Yeah. Many egbeni janoni my sumo papa ke ami. Me doctor beke, he suffer from G-Cloma, me. Calling Janoni, my Jesus, sumo pakpake, me. Me doctor beke, he suffer from G-Cloma, me. Calling children, adolescents, and young adults. My message for today: I love you, value yourself. It's hard, I know your pain. Take the safe ledge, live drug free. No lung cancer, no brain damage. Please listen, you are loved. Say it with me. I will keep my body, mind, and spirit clean. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I have a serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. I don't hear you say it again. Parents pledge for your child. Safe campaign is calling for your attention. Word. Sugar Fresh production. Dr. Abe Mike. Live to be 100 years old. Don't die young from drugs and STI. Gadang will rise. Teach you all adolescents. You all need to be strong. I will save my soul. Stay away, value excellence in myself. I will save my soul. I will save my soul. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Watch out for serious trouble incoming. Watch out for serious trouble. Meji da pa 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 pa. My head, meji da pa pa pa.